And the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
To my surprise, I played the mash, played the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. Got on in a flash. They played the monster mash, played the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. Got on in a flash. They played the monster mash. From a laboratory castle in the east to the master bedroom, the vampire feast. The ghouls came up. Get a Joe from my electrode to play the mash, play the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. Cut on in a flash. Play the monster mash. Play the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. Cut on in a flash. Play the monster mash. The scene was rocking, digging the sounds. The ego on the chains, back by the hounds. Copping, dragon, about to arrive. With the vocal group, the crib, kick the box. Play the mash, play the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. Cut on in a flash. Play the monster mash. Play the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. Cut on in a flash. Play the monster mash. Out of his coffin, his voice did ring. He seemed like in trouble for just one thing. He opened up the lid, shook his fist and said,
"Whatever happened to my Transylvania twisting?"
Now the mash, now the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. Cut on in a flash. He played the monster mash. He played the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. Cut on in a flash. He played the monster mash. Now everything is cool, Jack's part of the band. The monster mash, the hit of the land. For you to live it, and this was meant to. When you get to my door, tell him Corey said you. And play the mash, play the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. Cut on in a flash. Play the monster mash. Play the mash, play the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. Cut on in a flash. Play the monster mash.
I'm so pumped up for fucking Halloween now. Like,
ready
for that shit. You know what? Halloween's one of those fucking holidays that it's fun for everybody, no matter what age. You're out there just running amok and having some sexy fucking times, and that's a good song to be fucking to at any point, right? I mean, that's a sexy fucking song.
It's on my playlist.
All right, it's on mine now. Like, I'm going to be jamming out to that.
I'm going to
shit.
play it when I hand out candy to kids, man, for sure.
Dude,
8 months away. 8 months away.
There we go. The countdown is on.
8 months to Halloween.
Let's get this shit.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to Pigs Radio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists.
What's up, Zach?
Hey.
Zach's like, fool, I was going to do that.
I know. I like how you stole that from me, bro.
Damn.
You stole it from me? What are you talking about? I've been here for like fucking...
Where's
get
it
out of
been
here.
then?
Mario.
All of a sudden.
I don't remember anything.
We're gonna go
so.
back. We're gonna go back to the archives, fool. Don't even trip.
That actually means someone has to do work, and none.
Never
and
mind.
both
Well,
you
nobody's
lazy
gonna
fucks.
go
No
back
one's
to the
gonna do
archive.
shit.
Yeah. When we get an intern. When we get an intern,
whenever that's gonna be. But I will tell you, you are now tuning in to the longest running podcast on the face of this earth. 12 years long, 12 years strong. It's the one and only Pigs Radio.
Yes, sir.
Now serving up episode 421. Guys, 421.
Damn.
We can go to Vegas 4 times now. Woo! That was a fun episode with 420. I'm not gonna lie, that was real fun. I mean, I got high. Everyone got high.
Everybody got
high.
Oh, yes, sir.
That was hella fucking high.
It may seem like we're about to do another countdown right now. We already hit 420, so you're like, oh, Halloween. I was like, hey.
The countdown to the PigzRadio episode, or what?
Yes, sir. I'm fucking down. I'm ready.
I mean, I'm ready to get to that episode 500, though. Like, that's gonna be fun.
Dude, that's not till like next year. We can't be counting down to next year.
What are you talking about? We got something to look forward to.
That's actually a lot of time because you got to think there's only 52 weeks in a year.
Which would mean when?
Like 2 years.
No, next year.
We're on the road to episode 500,
right?
guys.
We're almost every weekend.
No,
dude.
yeah, but we're going to be in March next week, so you got to think that's already 8 weeks gone out of this year.
By the way, Pigs math is happening
This
in front
math
of
is
everyone
horrible,
right
dude.
now.
Like
That's what I'm saying.
2023.
Fucking Pigs math.
No, yeah, because there's 52 weeks in a year.
Right. So
We're
we've
already
got.
out of
So we're
March.
already at the end of February, right? Let's just get into this
Because
really quick.
Because 420.
So we're already 8 months. We're 8
500
weekends.
minus 420 is 80. That's more than a year, fool.
No,
You know what, guys? You can settle your math
We're
differences fucking later.
421. Okay,
Yes.
that's 80 episodes, right?
Yes.
We've already done. We've already done 8 episodes, right? So there's that's what 46 episodes. No, 44 episodes. Wait a minute. Yeah, 44 episodes left, right?
Okay,
Should
sure.
we get to?
Okay, until we get to
the
episode
end-
500.
to the end of-
Fuck
no,
your
to
math.
the
No
end
one
of-
fucking
to the end of
cares.
the year.
Okay,
To the end of the
okay.
year. God
When-
damn, fucking Zack. See, I went down the fucking Zack rabbit hole, dude.
This is what
That's
happens
what he
when you
did.
give
That's
him
what
too
he
much
fucking
attention.
did.
See what happens.
Wow.
Damn it, you dragged me into it. You're a fucking asshole.
Hey, I'm just trying to make sure you know where you're at, bro.
It's Pigs math, and it's just not really happening.
We're gonna put this man in a fucking home right now.
This dude was horrible math.
But what is happening, though, is episode 421. We're here, we're live, and we have the one and only. I'm going to probably fuck this up, but I'm going to not to because I took a couple of hits. But Brass Knuckle VooDoo.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can you spell that? That's
No, I can't.
You have been doing this for a long time.
I have a long time. I came across these amazing individuals across the universe of the local music experience out of all places. So shout out to Ray and the Dog and Pony Show that he has on every fucking day over there. So, and I know there was an LME event today that Zack was a part of. So apparently,
Participated in?
yeah, I mean, there was a bunch of bands out there, but shout out to Ray. He couldn't be here today because he's drunk in his own piss and urine.
Yeah, he was already drunk when I got there, so
Yeah,
I
I believe it.
What time was that?
believe it. 4 o'clock.
Oh shit! Fucking Ray always shoots his load too soon, man.
Fucking Ray. But I tell you who's not shooting off their load way too soon is Brass Knuckle VooDoo.
That's
What's
right.
up, guys? How we doing today?
Good. Actually, I'm just 1/3 of Brass Knuckle VooDoo. I got my friend Freddie
All right.
from the Hodge brothers sitting in with me.
What?
Right on.
Well, welcome. I guess let's start out with some introductions. Little Pigs icebreaker. Let's get your name. Since you're 1/3, what do you do in the band? And we either ask for a pig's call, a pig squeal, or a dinosaur impression.
Okay,
Any
I'm a
kind of-
squeal.
Shout out.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Look at that.
That's good.
Yep.
Oh, very
Professional pig caller.
It was either that or like a good David Lee Roth impression.
right?
You know what I mean? Right on.
I'm thinking that.
I'm down with it.
I play guitar and sing and write the music.
Right on, brother. And I don't think we got your name. We got your pig squeal first.
Oh, Corey VooDoo.
What's up, Corey VooDoo?
That's right.
I will say, like, listening to the band on LME was something else. And normally when I find bands, I listen to one track like, shit, okay, I need to talk to them. I won't listen to anything else until I get to experience that shit raw, uncut, like my uncircumcised penis. Like
Raw
I get
dog.
it all.
Yeah. You want it all crusty.
Well, it's not cool. It's not crusty.
Well, I mean, I wear it on the street.
What street? What word?
He talks to the past tense.
Okay, got it.
I'm just saying, fool. It's like there's some ladies of the night out there on one of your street.
I will say though, it's a different atmosphere, especially listening to something than getting it raw and in your face. I'm super excited for today. All the sound check sounded fucking amazing, and just all kinds of things. Wait, what about innuendos?
You're just
all over the place.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, don't worry about them. Don't worry about them, Mario.
Corey, welcome. Sorry that your band couldn't be here, but I mean, you got your boy right here, right next to you. Let's get your name, what you're doing for tonight's band, and then.
My name is Freddie, and I'm playing bass with Corey right now for tonight, and then we're playing together next weekend too.
Right.
Oh, nice. Right on, dude. It's good that you can have friends to kind of help and, I mean...
Fill in the blanks, so to speak.
Yeah.
We actually have a band called Corey VooDoo and the Hodge Brothers.
Okay.
It's his band and my band
merged together.
Oh, right on.
And we're opening up for the Queen of the Stone Age guy. What is it? Boots
the
Electric?
Are you really?
Yeah. Oh, no.
The Eagles of Death Metal guy.
That guy.
Oh,
the
nice.
Eagles of Death Metal. Right on.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Oh.
Boots Electric.
Boots Electric, yeah.
Oh, where's that show at?
Doll Hut.
Doll Hut.
And
Oh, damn. They get really nice and personal up in that
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Been there a few times. I mean, as soon as you walk
right.
in, you're there, and then you take one
You
step to the
walk
left,
in,
and
you
you're
accidentally
outside.
walk out. Yeah, you walk in, then you walk out.
That place is gnarly. What's the capacity in there, like when you normally
As
center?
many as they can stuff in there.
Yeah, don't go. Well, it depends. I mean, I saw a video of you guys actually doing my quote-unquote research. I saw a video of you guys playing outside, right?
Yeah.
So it's not inside anymore. I remember seeing
They've
bands
got
play
two
inside.
stages, inside and outside.
Yeah, so right on. I mean, I'm assuming that show's going to be an outside stage show. All right, yeah.
By the way, we were just laughing because the old man River said he did fucking research.
His research.
Yeah, it's basically what you just did. I went to YouTube also to go look at Google down and shit. You know,
That is
it's your
research in
type of
2022.
all of a sudden, right?
just
all
saying.
right, fuck
Yeah,
it.
good job, man. Yeah.
Listen, fool. At least I didn't go to the MySpace page. All right.
Once again, it's great that you can kind of fill in during the sound check. I mean, you feel the vibe and the energy, how well you guys mesh together. So that's really dope, dude.
We still need a pig squeal or dinosaur.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm not sure what that was, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that pig sounded like it was getting slaughtered.
Or it could have been a dinosaur. You never know. Just
A
coming
dinosaur
down
getting-
on his
Dinosaur
prey,
pig,
right?
all right?
Yeah.
Pigzosaur.
There you go. Or Dino Pig.
Dino pig. All right. Wow. And then who else do we have here?
I'm Carrera, Corey's wife.
Oh, right on.
And
Welcome.
And baby mama.
And baby mama.
And shout out to my son, Levi. He's going to be
Levi.
8 years old on March 5th.
Yeah.
We love you very much.
He's getting up there already.
He's getting up there, and he's awesome. And I wish you were here right now.
Oh.
No, you don't want him.
You don't
like
really-
right here. Right now.
He would
No, that's
fit
the
right
last
in.
place you want him.
No,
Yeah.
he would fit right in. He would.
All right, there you go. There you go.
He would.
He'd have a good pig squeal.
Ooh.
Yes. Ooh, ooh. That's really good. That's my big fear.
So tell us about the project. I mean, Brass Knuckle VooDoo. How long has this thing been going on now for?
About 20 years.
Oh wow,
That's a long haul, man.
That's a good run.
For one band?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's longer than pigs.
I look at flyers and all these other bands are,
Gone, yeah.
We're still here, still doing it. I got my original bass player. He's out of town right now. That's why.
Right on.
Hey,
he's
Brett.
filling in. Hey, Brett. What's happening?
We miss you. Love you.
We got Chris on drums, who's
What's up,
frickin'
Chris? You rock.
Awesome.
Yes.
But
Right on.
so we got some stuff coming up, but it's out of town stuff.
Right on.
Yeah.
In 20 years, I mean, it sounds like that's a lot of albums, a lot of music. I mean, where can we go find it? Where can we hunt it down? How can we get our hands onto it?
CD Baby, if you go there, that's all of our music's up there. Or if you want to see some of our music, obviously on YouTube, we got stuff up there.
CD Baby, that's like a...
CD Baby, you can buy stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Zack, get on that. Buy some shit. All right, get on that. And as far as like the bands collaborating, I mean, with that other... I'm sorry, that's... What's that project called again?
My band's The Hodge, and so we called it...
The Hodge, like HODG?
The H-A-double-J.
HAJJ.
Yeah.
All right.
The Hodge, yeah.
And they rock.
So we called it what are we calling it?
Corey VooDoo and the Hodge Brothers.
Corey VooDoo and the Hodge Brothers.
It changes.
We've gone through. We change the band name every time we play a show. But this is like our 4th show together.
It started off as the Alcoholic Children,
and that was offensive, so we had to change it.
That was a great name, though. I actually like that name.
Yeah, and then it got more offensive, which we can't even say right now, so we had to change that
Oh,
too.
okay. All right.
Lot of brick walls nowadays, guys. Lot of walls.
Freddie and his brother Phil own the Orange County
Sound Studios in Anaheim, so that's where we rehearse.
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
It's Camp Zero. So I stay there. They stay there.
Yeah,
it's a big.
That's where we
campground.
Jam all the time now. So.
No, I'm sorry. Is that how you guys met also, or
no? We go way back. We played shows for the last 10 years in different studios.
We were talking on the way up. They used to have a podcast with Tony Rocket and
Ian Down.
Yeah, what was that?
Tony
Rebel Radio or something?
Rebel Radio.
Oh, Rebel Music. Tony. Yeah,
they used to do it in
totally.
our studio, and
Corey
used to come and we used to have shows all the time together.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Good stuff right there.
Tony Rebel was pretty good, and Ian was good too, but I guess they didn't get along or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens. I mean, I keep track of. Well, obviously.
we love
Were they docking?
Yeah. They didn't get along.
They didn't line up, you know.
No.
But no, we played a lot of shows together.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I keep track of Tony through.
Yeah.
Well, Instagram. I'm sorry. It took me a second to remember. There's so many fucking socials out there. It's hard to fucking keep track of which one. But yeah. Right on.
Freddie's old band was called Klepto, and we used to do a bunch of shows with them back in the day.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, they're around. They were around. They were a good band. Real good band.
Yeah, pretty good.
And when you first started 20 years ago, are you still in that same mind space and like the style of music you're creating, or has it evolved in the last 20 years with all the different?
It's changed a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like well, when I first started playing again, I was just kind of doing things like not doing music, and so I got back into it, and so it was kind of just cathartic, just trying to get back into it. And I think it was more rock and roll, and then being in, because I come from Venice area, so we were rock and roll up here, and then come down here was all punk rock. So when we used to play rock and roll, people didn't really get it too much, and I mean, we didn't really care, but they would kind of heckle us a little bit. So we kind of blended into like the psychobilly scene. Like we were kind of a big part of that for a while. Like we were on a bunch of comps and stuff like that. And we got like adopted by the psychobilly crowd.
Yeah, I remember seeing your band on a bunch of stuff out there in psychobilly stuff. I used to book it a lot, so it's like I think I never got around to booking you guys, but yeah, I would see your stuff out there for sure.
I don't really get that at all.
It wasn't that. It's just it's
You're an
like
asshole.
I was kind of limited to what I could work with. You know what I mean? It's a long story.
It's not like related, but you're an asshole.
Well, just in general, yes, I am an asshole. You know what I mean? But this has nothing to do with me. It has to do with them. Like I've heard of them. That's I've heard of the band.
We've always been on the margins everywhere. But like we used to open up for like 3 Bad Jacks at like sold out shows, and they'd be like, "Where's your stand up bass?" And we'd be like, "We don't have one, man."
Well, the name kind of lends itself to that scene. I mean, how'd you come up with the name, actually?
My very first bass player was a biker, so I think
well, there you go. That's where the brass knuckles come from. Yeah.
So it was some like biker term or something.
You're psychobilly rockabilly when you've crossed paths with Brando von Vadsville.
Right. Yeah, we played there once. Spike's
Bar.
One time.
We do have one brick floating around from here from the old building. So did you take it off?
I dropped it off. No, I left it here.
Yeah, there's a Spike's ghost in here. So there's a brick from the last building, but. Great fucking place for rock and roll, definitely. There's a lot of bands that came through those walls, and holy shit, that was something else. And
yeah, like it was the best place to go if you want to just pee on the floor.
I
will just pee anywhere on the floor.
I shat in the alley over there.
Really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be the only one. So in 20 years and now with the band and where you're going to, I mean, what's kind of been like the direction? What's been the vibe now that you're kind of coming back? I mean, are you kind of touching on older feelings? Is it like all kind of new stuff now? I mean,
I haven't been writing much, but we're just doing a lot of the old stuff, and I think it sounds better now.
It does sound better.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't really know why, but the crowds respond better. We play better. I sing better. I think it's just better now.
You just own the skills, That's,
yeah.
That and revisiting the old stuff.
Yeah,
Like, I could have done this better, and now you do it,
Yeah, and we've never stopped. Like a lot of people, I mean, I had a little period through the 90s when I was not doing well. But, ever since I got well, then I've just been doing this all the time. So for the last 20 years, constantly.
Better and better.
Yeah.
I mean, you are a very select few out there that are still rocking and rolling like this. I mean, we just had a conversation with Tony of the Rockets, and that dude has been at the grime and in the studio pumping shit out, and nothing stopping. And that dude is like a nonstop touring machine. Like, that motherfucker's always on tour. Like, And you gotta obviously you gotta be built for it. You gotta be strong. You gotta, you're gonna be missing your family when you're on the road. And man, there's trials and tribulations between all that stuff, and it takes a hard individual to kind of keep up with that and not get broken with it.
Like doing it too. I mean, I like my band. I like Freddie and his brother, and I don't play for anyone I don't like. I mean, I've played in a couple.
He's very selective.
Couple like successful local bands like Hellbound Hayride. I played for those guys, and they were technically pretty successful at one point. But Eddie was my, he lived with me, so we're friends and stuff. But I don't play for anyone unless I like them,
All right.
I mean, who else have you played with?
I played like the dudes from Suicidal. We used to jam. Rocky, the black dude.
Rocky George.
Yeah, and my old roadie was a Suicidal bass player. What the fuck was his name?
Rick?
No,
was it Rod Diaz? Or no, not him.
I forget. He was like the second. He's a fill-in dude.
He was just in the middle somewhere.
Yeah. Heath, I don't know. And then the first drummer from Suicidal was my next door neighbor, Amory. And we just, we're all grew up together. So it's just like I used to jam with those guys a little bit.
Right on.
And right down the street from you guys, I auditioned for Poison.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh,
right when they
shit.
got the call, CC was showing up that day. And they were right down the street from where you guys used to be. And they were in some shithole crack town on Adams and Washington, I believe. And I went down and auditioned for those guys, but I didn't get it. CC got it,
Well, listen. It's all right.
I know, right?
You probably wouldn't like wearing all that lipstick, you know what I mean? Or who knows, maybe.
I don't know.
Don't threaten him with a good time.
Like Mac sponsored and shit,
Just out of
Sephora,
curiosity,
like all over.
I don't think we've had anyone here who's actually auditioned for a band. When you walk into that, what's the vibe? Or I mean, is it like a panel of people? Like, here, jam out to this Poison song?
It's just the singer, and he was kind of high or coked out or something. I don't know. He was sketchy.
Is that Brett Michaels?
Brett, yeah, just him. And he was like too cool, at the time. He was super rock star-ish.
Yeah.
And that was like 80s, man. That was a while ago.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, by the time they blew, I think they blew up in like '86, maybe.
Yeah, I've been around a minute.
So, let's get into that. I mean, what brought you to music? I'm going to get generic on you. What brought you to music?
I've been playing since I was 13. My first band was in like 75, man.
No shit.
Yeah. Yep.
What kind of music were you doing?
Rock and roll,
Always?
Yeah. Like, it was weird back in the day because you either were rock and roll or punk rock. It kind of went like that. And there was no, like nowadays, it's kind of like all mixed in.
Yeah.
But back then, you had to choose.
You're one or the other.
One or the other. There was no middle.
Pick a side.
Yeah. And because your friends would go punk or rock. And and you didn't get along with them anymore. They were kind of like enemies at that point.
There was a division there.
Yeah.
It was different back then.
Did you ever get into metal and death metal and all that?
Not too much. All the punks started listening to Slayer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I didn't too much, And they went like Metallica and Slayer, and they got real heavy.
Just into the heavier stuff.
Yeah, I was more blues based and stuff like that.
Right on.
I just wanted to see if you could verify if his band was any good.
What band was that?
I used to play like death metal, and then it evolved into grindcore. But it's like it's nothing you would know. You know, it was just a local band. They were called Turning. We were called Turning of the Gears.
Oh my God! What the?
What do you know? What do you know?
Oh, what happened to Four Angry Mexicans? How many
Well,
bands
that was when we first started. We were called 4 Angry Mexicans. 4 a.m. We were called 4 a.m.
That's a
which
good
stood
name.
for 4 Angry Mexicans.
I like it.
Everybody loves that fucking name, but we left it. We became Turning of the Gears, and then when we flipped over from like punk to like death metal, we changed names. So
That's right.
that's what we became. That's who we became. We played that. We were that band for 15 years. So not as long as you, obviously, but we put in our time. We would get paid to play.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, fool. Yeah,
look at you.
we're backyard.
Unheard
we're
of.
backyard. Yeah, very very hard to score our paid gigs, but yes, they're out there.
Get them coins, man. Get them coins. So now, I mean, obviously you're getting into it. I think we talked about shows coming up. I mean, is there you got the Doll Hut, but is there anything else after that? Any other venues coming up?
The Doll Hut is with Freddie.
Okay.
Me and Freddie. Brass Knuckle has a show. It's out of town somewhere. I don't know where it is. But it's
Well, where can we find it? Where can we find the date?
Look on Corey VooDoo.
Mario, look it up right now.
Yeah,
Go
or
take a look, Mario. Hurry up.
Or Facebook.
Brass Knuckle VooDoo on Facebook.
Yeah.
On Facebook.
I'll pull up the Facebook in a minute.
Yeah, it's somewhere.
There we go. We'll find it.
Yeah.
Just keep your ear to the ground.
So,
Yeah.
So then you started playing back in like 75 or I started a band in 75. So then from there it went into, at what point I guess did you decide to start, were you always your first, were you the front for the band, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Did you create the band every time?
No, the very first like high school band we
You
had
joined
a
the
singer.
band.
Yeah, it was always my band with my friends, but
Right.
I had a singer, you know what I mean?
Right.
But it was always like I was kind of the band leader in a way, you know.
Yeah, and then from there, when did you start your own band? And was it this band?
It's always been kind of my own band, you know, like it's something I like to do, so I take a lot of control.
Right.
But I mean, everyone has equal say in what's going on. This one, this one's a little different. I have a little more control in this band. I do all the writing and stuff. So, but back in the day, it was a little more divided, you know.
Right on.
You
And-
write all the lyrics.
Yeah, I was in a band called LSD back in the 90s.
Nice.
But
That's a great one.
But there was another band called LSD that got signed to Warner Brothers.
Oh.
So we got all kinds of opportunities because of that. But they had a lead singer who was a bum.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was kind of a gimmick.
Oh, okay.
But they had a big deal from Warner Brothers, like $1 million
That's weird.
deal.
They would sign a band like that.
Wait, so he was actually a bum?
No.
No,
No,
like
that's
a
a
gimmick.
gimmick.
He was very, yeah,
I mean, he
all
was super talented, and he was a really good singer, and
Right.
But he, dressed like a bum, and he stunk, and he was, it was obviously a gimmick. But
So
people,
Gigi Allen.
This is weird.
Gigi Allen was the real deal.
He was a real
Yeah.
deal, yeah.
This guy was just a pretend bum, and they signed him to a big deal. But we had the same name, and we got all kinds of opportunities because of that.
That's
Hey, man,
hilarious.
capitalize on them doors. I mean, that's all you can do. We opened up with a track of yours, Monster Mash, and it was an awesome cover. I like the take on that, a little bit different, upbeat, obviously. I kind of hear that rockabilly, psychobilly kind of vibe into it, definitely. Tell me a little bit about this video that we're about to check out called Freaks.
Let's see. I wrote that about the Long Beach PD. Unfortunately, I'm not a hater of cops anymore. I seem to get along with them pretty good.
Okay.
Really do. I mean, back in the day, I didn't, and that's what that song was about. I think I had my car pounded by some cop or something. Nowadays, man, I don't mind cops. They don't bother me. So
Good.
I'm just saying, they're cool to me. Well, I don't drink or use drugs, so
No.
they're cool to me. I'm cool to them. Everyone's freaking cool.
There we go.
Yeah.
Zach, I'm cool with you sometimes, but you lose at video games a lot, then I'm not cool with you. I'm like,
You don't even
fuck
watch. What the
Zach.
fuck are you talking about?
I've
bro?
seen you a handful of times. I keep watching you die. I'm like, I'm not.
Don't
learning
even
no-
say nothing. You're just
Don't-
fucking lurking.
Well, yeah, it's the internet, so it's good for lurking.
That's gross.
No, it's not. A little bit.
Yeah.
All right, let's check this video out called Freaks.
Yeah.
And if you're listening on the local music experience or on your podcast or wherever it is that you stream this shit on, I mean, you can check out the videos on Twitch, on YouTube.
I look at it on YouTube.
YouPorn.
Yes.
You know that one like
YouPorn.
that you see on any of the videos? That's me.
Hamster.
Video.
Fucking Mario, you don't even like your own videos, food. You're whack.
I do.
Pay for YouTube.
Well, I like this video.
Slow thoughts and circuit freaks. You can't kill the moon. The day goes long, fades away. I can't find my words. I'm not a killer, I'm not a thief. So don't run away. I feel the socks from the soles of my feet while I go insane.
Hello? Mr. Statham? Yes, this is him. I know we talked about getting you on Pigs Radio, but it's a little surprise you're on now. So if you don't mind saying hi to Mario and the best Jason Statham, can you just say, hey, babies, listen to Pigs Radio and Mario 81.
Listen, babies. Listen to Pigs Radio, Mario 81.
In case you guys don't know, we're chicks, and we love listening to Pigs Radio.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to Pigs Radio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists.
I used to do that for a cool minute, and then you started doing it. I was like, all right, I guess he's taking over.
I'll tell you what, we can settle this now. Do yours, then he could do his, and whoever's the best.
Well, hold on, but the things you used to do it.
Look, we have a panel of three judges.
First of all, I used to do it with like the what's the end part of that song? That thing. Like just, that's what I was doing. This dude's like fucking, he's doing psychiatrist or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I used to always like go underneath and just like make it heavy. I don't know, but you weren't doing any of that when I was here. So if you did it before. I didn't know.
You've been high or some shit.
All right, Zach, just do it. Just do it.
I just did it.
Do it again.
What?
Do your sound effect.
Others are gorgeous.
All right, do yours. It sounds like you're just burping.
Well, that's a guttural. That's like a guttural. He does like that screamo emo. Like,
no, I don't.
Like he combs his hair off to the side and wears really skinny jeans. He does that stuff. I do like the death metal, black metal kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Like the real gangster shit.
Yeah, like the OG fool. This fool's like over here like fucking crying while he's playing his upright bass.
I can't believe you say that. That's some disrespect.
With eyeliner, his eyeliner's dripping. Don't stop acting, fool. Today with June Cletus, you weren't crying, fool?
No, fuck no.
Hey, fool, there's nothing wrong with emo.
There's nothing wrong with emo. There's nothing wrong with emo. It's all right. It's all right.
No.
Don't even trip, fool. Look, I'm gonna comb my hair. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and comb my hair over my eye.
That's fine.
Don't even trip.
Go ahead.
There you go. Get that shit.
Fucking hot topic ass. You're weird.
We're hanging out episode 421 with Brass Knuckle VooDoo. By the way, all the stuff we've been listening to, all fucking up there. It sounds great. Obviously, as the transition's been happening, we hear the older style punk in there. We hear, I mean, Zach, you're a really good ear. What else do you hear in there?
Well, this last track's kind of surprised me, considering we were talking about like doing the rock and roll and going away from the punk. That was all over the place. I don't even know if it was. Because he was saying thrash, I was saying like more punk, but even with that, be more crossover style, you know. Especially, hold on, sorry, going back to you hanging out with all the dudes out in Venice and whatnot. I mean, that's what they came out as, you know. So I mean, there's that influence.
Yeah.
I only said thrash only because like as you're like on the guitar and you're ripping, it was just like it felt really fast. It was I didn't get the punk vibe, but I got the rock and roll vibe. But then it started to get a little harder. I'm like,
oh yeah,
okay.
Especially when you're just ripping that fucking guitar solo, you know. That was
Which is amazing.
Yeah, it's more on the rock tip.
Yeah.
You get the rock vibe.
That's because Corey's badass.
And then not to mention, surprise her, there's a harmonica in this bitch too.
Yeah. It's very like 90s movie soundtrack shit, like one of like Rob Zombie's B movies, you know.
Thank you.
Very, very much on that like 90s alternative, you know, almost even like, I don't want to say pumpkins, but kind of pumpkins-ish. Like
I'd say like more Butthole Surfers.
Love it all.
And it picks up, yeah.
I love it.
See, when I was younger, this is when I would start the pit.
And that's you on vocal with someone else in the backing track?
That's my old bass player.
Oh, okay. I love it, and you know what? And I don't want to like. It gives me that riff almost kind of reminds me of like even that Power Ranger fucking intro where that that thing kind of goes.
It gets you going, right?
Yeah, like it just pumps you up, like, and then you get a fucking slow like breakdown, like. That bitch starts fucking building up.
Yeah.
No, it's
ripping that shit.
So
I mean,
proud.
are you still playing that track by chance?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even better.
That's not one of the songs you're playing tonight, or is it?
No.
I wish.
Tonight's a whole different kind of vibe.
Right on.
Yeah.
What kind of vibe? If you could kind of compare it and put it into any kind of words.
The vibe tonight is more like
Lounge.
bluesy.
Bluesy? Okay.
Yeah, I guess. Strip down.
Yeah.
Or chill.
Chill. That's it.
You think bluesy, Zack? Because I still got some like rock element. Like I felt like the big dick energy coming off of it for being like for being two dudes on the stage. I felt the girth.
I mean,
felt the girth on the
I
stage.
mean, we're pretty good at the girth, Corey and I.
It was very girthy.
Coke can.
It was very veiny. You know, very girthy and veiny. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So as you're going back now and you're finding these tracks, I mean, do you have an all-time favorite, like your absolute go-to, or like, hey, this out of the 20 fucking years, this is my jam. This is my masterpiece. I love this one track.
There's certain things I like about it, like certain tracks. Like there's one song called Cesspool Messiah, which is not up here, but I like the words to it. They're kind of weird.
Like how weird? Like
they're, well, like I wrote them in different times. Like one part is about being in Hollywood, like with my dog. You know, I had a dog like yours, a big old dog. We used to hang out.
I think you say like a dog like him.
He has this big bitchin' dog named Diesel.
Yeah,
this really cool dog. They hang out, and I had a dog. It was a big bitchin' dog. We used to hang out and just hang out. And I was kind of messed up at the time, you know, and so I'd just hang out and write words, basically.
Nice.
So,
Show play.
yeah, and then another part of the song was when I was in rehab, you know. So just it kind of jumps around from time to time. But
is there a video for that, just out of curiosity?
Cesspool, yeah.
I can only imagine what that can kind of be like as like.
Yeah, Cesspool Messiah. We actually started a religion. It was.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Like Hare Krishnas on Sunset,
Well,
or
it was
what?
actual. When we were, me and this guy, we were in rehab, and we were told that we had to, believe in something. So we were told, and so we started a religion, and we actually did. And
based on that song, or this created the song?
The song is kind of about that.
About it.
Yeah.
So it's the effects of that.
Yeah. It's the religion was Pagodaism, and you would
Pagodaism.
Yeah, and you would tithe donuts. That's how
You had to bring donuts.
bring donuts and stuff.
All right.
So do you still practice, or
No, we gave it up. But it was just a joke, and we used to get beat up in church and stuff.
I just learned about the spaghetti, some kind of spaghetti religion where you put one of those strainers on your head.
A spaghetti strainer?
Yeah, it's some kind of weird religion. It's apparently a real thing too. I mean, shout out to your spaghetti monster dog.
I guess. I mean, I found out about that one religion that's like somewhere in back east, that it's an Asian like congregation, and they all have AK-47s.
Yeah, that's
or
serious.
M16s or something like that.
Yeah.
They have some kind of assault weapon. You know what I mean?
It's a big ass
based on
scam,
that.
dude. Big
Yeah,
scam.
yeah. It's like I just found
Ukraine.
out about that. Right? It's like I saw it in Netflix or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's pretty.
So it must be real.
Well, listen. It's like, who's to say yours isn't more legit than theirs? You know what I mean? So
I like donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Everyone likes donuts.
yeah. I mean, it's like, listen,
Yeah.
man. I'm down
Yeah.
that Krispy Kreme. You know, I'll bring some over. You know. It's
Hell
like,
yeah.
fuck it. Why not?
Right.
Amen, brother. You know?
Hey, your homegirl fucking almost got caught up in Scientology.
Ow.
Damn.
Ooh,
Haley,
scary.
that's
Ouch.
right. There was
Watch
a
out.
there was a multi-part episode that I stopped watching after the first one because it was just
Holy
dragged
moly.
out. But I don't know.
yeah.
She showed up to Scientology for whatever reason, and then she almost got caught. Wait, did they take her money or not take her money?
Probably took her money.
I don't remember. I think she almost did because she's from up north. Like I wouldn't say she's like Yosemite area, so she came down here to chase the whole singer actress thing.
Yeah,
whatever.
she's like from the Redwoods.
I let them know that there's mutants out there where she came from.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, she's that desperate. She's that desperate.
Well, no, I don't. She had never heard of any of this, so she came down. She was waiting tables or whatever. Someone told her like, "Hey, like you should come like check this out. You know, we have ties to blah blah blah, and we could help you do this." And
they get so many people like that.
Yeah, so she went and they had their own production and whatever. So they showed her studios and they started naming off shit. And
you know.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that whole like Guns N' Roses video where it's like, what is it? Welcome to the Jungle, where, you know, it's like, you know, Axl's getting off the bus. I don't know if you ever saw the video.
Yeah.
Dude, but Axl,
remember.
I'm pretty sure you guys have. But he's getting off the bus, and then, you know, people are constantly soliciting him as he gets off the bus from like, you know, Oklahoma, wherever he was from. And that's how some people are when they come to LA. You know what I mean? It's the whole Hollywood, you know, it's like glitz and glamour, and then they get off the bus and they realize, oh shit, this isn't that.
It's exact opposite.
Yeah. So that's where Haley's at. It's like she's next thing you know, she's gonna be like, you know, tricked out for like Scientology. You know what I mean?
No, she told me it was fucking like wild because she had them like she was in the system for a quick second, you know.
No, she was like they counted her phaetons and all that stuff.
I don't know. I don't know about all that. But
she
thought about it. She gave them her information, whatever.
No.
But like she moved.
It's like a credit card scam.
She moved, and like she said, like of like 6 months of living there.
I'm gonna sell her car insurance and see if she takes it.
She probably would.
But like 6 months of living at a new place, she got a package from Scientology.
Yeah, they find you.
Yeah. They found her. Yeah.
Biggest,
Tom Cruise pulled up.
Biggest scams ever, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And it's just a big real estate scam, really, and they just make a bunch of money.
So listen, I got a
Just steal
question.
people's money.
I got a question for this gentleman right here. Hodge Brothers, right?
It's the Hodge.
Hodge. Sorry.
The
So
Hodge.
what's the music about? Since you teamed up with him and you guys have a thing going on, what's that music about?
Well, my brother and I were from an island called Cyprus in the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
We're half Lebanese, half Armenian. So our music is like punk rock, jam, Eastern psychedelic, two-piece guitar and drums.
Can we find your music online also?
Yeah. TheHodgeMusic.com.
Oh, Mario, why aren't you on
we're
this
here
already?
For Brass Knuckle, though. We're not checking out.
No, I know, but we're gonna have to take one more break before we get you guys on stage. So maybe we could like, you know, do a video of each, just like that. We could kind of.
We're gonna have them on next week. Just you don't. No, we
Yeah,
gotta
I don't follow the bookings, man. I just show up.
Yes, we know.
Yeah, we're a two-piece. We were just a guitar and drums, and my brother and I. So it's
right on.
That's why we called this band Brass Knuckle VooDoo and the Hodge Brothers, or Corey VooDoo. What are we calling this band?
If I remember Corey VooDoo and the Hodge Brothers.
Keeps changing every month.
Every month.
It changes.
Corey VooDoo and the Brass Brothers and the Hodge Brothers. Yeah, because we mesh really well together, and I'm originally a bass player. But I play guitar in this band. But it just clicks because he's basically family. So it's
right
like
on.
Brothers. Another brother from another mother. So
right on.
Yeah.
And as far as like the style that you're doing, and obviously it complements his, is it kind of almost on track or on par with what he's doing, or is it still a different element and different vibe, and you're just merging it to make it something?
I think we merge it together because you know, he has a different singing style, I have a different singing style, but when we mix it together, it clicks somehow. Yeah, and I try to like change it up, and so does my brother, and I think together we feed off each other.
You complement each other.
Yeah, and like I mean I didn't grow up listening to blues or anything like that. I mean I like all kinds of music, but being able to play with somebody like Corey, he's just like he's a for me, he's a blues god on the guitar. Like
right.
So,
so
awesome. I got to it's my first time playing like with such an amazing blues guitar player.
Right.
I mean, I say blues, but it's still like thrashy and dirty and punk rock, which is what we like.
Yeah.
Which is like
that's where everything came from.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
So,
blues kind of turned into everything else that was heavy. You know, so.
And then we sing very well together. So just like with my brother, all three of us sing together. We have harmonies, and check it out next weekend. Come down to the Doll Hut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Come to that shit. I will say, like, with your backups, it does really mesh well with what's going on here.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I really did dig the backing vocals that you were doing for his. Now, is that when? I mean, maybe that's throwing the other guy under the bus, but
for the show, it's actually distortion guitar, full drum set. So extra loud harmonies, and we also go a cappella too, if without any instruments too. So.
No, I was just kind of curious. When we sound check you guys, I really dug the harmonies you guys had together, right? but is that what your other vocal is?
Brass Knuckle's more like just
hardcore.
Yeah, it's more just like
it's just your vocals.
Yeah.
So not necessarily backing or nothing like intense like
The
that.
bass,
the other bass player does.
He sings too. He
kinda-
sings well.
He's
Yeah.
been pulling it together, and
It's raw.
It's more rock and roll.
More rock and roll, right?
That kind of like screamy.
Right on.
Yeah.
Because you're at least the backings you did on the stuff you guys were doing at Soundcheck was a little.
Sounds great.
I don't want to say ethereal, but it was kind of out there. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
Yeah, it's dope.
That's because Corey writes good songs too, so it makes it
Oh
fun to
yeah,
sing.
yeah. You know, it all ties together. You know what I mean? It ties together well.
It was a good accent.
I will say that tonight we're in for a fucking treat. I mean, they're going to be taking the stage in a little bit, and like I said, I mean, just during the couple songs that we went through, I'm like, holy shit. So to see that from beginning to end is going to be fucking a treat, and especially we're getting all kinds of different things. I mean, it's almost like every track isn't the same. Like we're hearing different elements and everything. We go from that to this, and it translates. It sounds good no matter what. So I mean, congratulations on creating this style of music that can be almost
even for like this podcast. Yeah, I mean, what you guys are doing here tonight, that's awesome. I mean, obviously you guys don't do it as a two-piece, but even this works. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
We got 20 years of music. You know, a whole bunch of different evolutions of Corey. You know.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, has it always been kind of like in this vein? I guess you could say.
It kind of switches up a little, but it depends on the mood, I guess. Remember that show we played out there in at the Bonaventure?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it really depends on the crowd and the mood.
It really and how
sure.
we feel too. Sometimes we'll have a set list or whatever, but we'll just jam and we won't even play the songs.
Yeah,
for the whole set.
That's we didn't even play a song.
No, we just did improv the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, in what he just said, was the first time in a long time of us when I was actually kind of sound checking. They were just jamming. They just started playing. The drum track went first, and then Corey started playing his guitar, and then we brought in his bass, and it was just a jam session. And
It
that was
just
kind of
filled in the blanks
Yeah,
as
it
it
was
went.
like really cool
Yeah.
and organic. And just like, all right, fuck. Like,
That's my favorite genre is improv, honestly.
It's
Just
organic.
make it up.
It is.
That's how you know that the members mesh really well.
They just fucking just intertwine and
Yeah.
shit. Like streams get crossed in, and it's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
with the music, when you can't even tell that this shit is brand new, that's when you know it's good.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So as far as all the like lyrics and stuff, that's all you. It's always been you from day one for all the tracks.
Yeah, I was a published poet. I had a book in the Long Beach Library. I put it there myself.
I was gonna say,
Tell me the story.
Straight up.
He really
Well, I did.
No, he did.
I wrote a chapbook is a self-published poetry book, and I placed it in the Long Beach Library.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you remember what aisle that is, we'll go pick that up right
Oh, it's
now.
been torn down though. The library's gone now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The poem was so offensive that they
It was a
they burnt down the library.
a book of poems.
It's like fuck it.
A really bad
This
book.
library has been soiled. Let's just toss it.
Do you have a copy of that still or no?
No,
It's in his head.
When I went into rehab a bunch of years back, I had a book of a briefcase full of poetry, and that was all I had. And I left it behind at like a taco place, and I went. And
Holy shit.
The only thing I had when I got out was that metal guitar, that Iceman. That was
Right.
the only thing I had. My dad was paying for it in the pawn shop, and that was the only thing I had to my name. That was it, and I started fresh from there. But all the poetry was left behind a taco shop in Long Beach somewhere.
Out of curiosity, within that poetry, does that translate into into your music now?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep. All of it. But I haven't been writing like real poetic lately. More just straight ahead stuff.
Okay.
You know, I think the last song I wrote was probably the first song we're playing. 6 seconds.
That's a good song.
Yeah.
Yes, that was many years ago.
Yeah, but I haven't been writing much lately.
Now, when you've kind of with that last track, and obviously with the 20 years, I mean, in that mindset, do you find it difficult now to kind of start writing tracks? I mean, 20 years is a long time. I'm sure you have probably hundreds upon hundreds of songs. Like now with your writing process, I mean, is it difficult? Is it so easy for you to do, or is it just you have to wait for
Is
a
it
good
like an
vibe?
ebb and a flow, where it comes and goes again?
Writing music is simple. I mean, we just jam out shit all day long, and songs and stuff. It's just the words are kind of tricky, You know, for me, you
Right.
know, I don't really want to just write words that don't mean anything.
Just for the sake of filling in.
Like
Yeah.
just like silly songs. But we did a couple of silly songs recently.
Yeah, it was
like
fun.
a demon in my waterbed. That
Yeah.
one.
Oh, I was part of that
Look,
one.
that should be a horror movie for sure.
It should be.
Yeah.
It will be.
I mean,
Yeah, that's a good song,
just
too.
silly shit, I guess.
He means what he says. So.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, there's still a lot of songs to be written, but I just haven't been in the mood to write them.
Right on. Well, soon enough, right?
Yeah.
Soon enough.
Do you find your inspiration normally, like when you're up here playing? Do you get vibe on what you're doing? Do you feed off the crowd, or is it just more the feeling and on whatever it is that you're vibing on the inside?
As far as writing,
Yeah.
writing, I usually tend to write when I'm angry. So
I think since
Yeah.
we've had our son, he's very more sentimental.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
he's
I
very
don't-
particular.
I don't
on what
write
he
that
writes.
much.
He
Yeah.
doesn't write that much because he's so sentimental.
yeah.
And
so.
he's very picky on what he wants to.
Like I had a song
To the right.
recently. The last song we're doing tonight was removed from the internet because they were researching me. So the song's called No Faith, and it's a political song.
Which is a fucking awesome song, by the
Right
way.
Yeah,
It
and
is.
so I'm having some legal issues, and they had to censor me, I guess. You know, so that song is
Fucking
nowhere to be.
assholes.
Yeah,
That song is awesome.
that song's nowhere to be found, but we will play it tonight.
Hit it. Hit the button. Hit the button.
Hit the button. Pigs Radio exclusive. Fuck the legal issues.
Exclusive. Holy shit, I'm excited.
I do.
Out of curiosity.
Semi-chub or full chub?
Full chub. Always full
Oh,
chub.
that's what I'm talking about.
Just out of curiosity, how many tracks are we getting live tonight?
As many as we got like 6, but I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
we could squeeze that in. I
Yes,
think we
we
could
can.
squeeze that in.
By the way, Steven Polanco holding down the Pigs Verse out there in Utah.
That's
that
right.
Pigs Army. He's out there saying
Steven
can't wait for the show. Steven, you're gonna fucking.
What's up, Steven?
Whatever it is that your polygamists do, you're gonna be fucking crazy out there right now. It's
The
gonna
sister
be,
wives are gonna love it. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna love that shit. And so, do you find yourselves now with what you do, and obviously merging with the band? Is it hard to kind of? I don't know if it's still the same vibe, kind of meshing together, or is it like two different elements, like two different flavors, if you will?
Definitely 2 different flavors, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, like when I jam with Freddie and his brother, it's more musical, less aggressive. Cause like we're doing 3-part harmonies and stuff. And
Oh yeah.
when I'm jamming
Like
with the brass knuckle band, it's more just rock, you know.
Just in your face.
Yeah,
Right on.
screamy,
He sweats.
screamo.
So you mentioned political tracks. I mean, do you have any other kind of? You said a couple funny tracks. Is there any kind of tracks we should be out there listening for? I mean, I know you said you write out of hate, but I mean,
Represent.
Dick in Your Mouth is a
Yes,
good one.
I love it.
Damn.
Dick in Your Mouth is my favorite.
Dedicated to Zack Rabbit Lopez.
Dick in Your Mouth goes out to Zack Rabbit Lopez.
I guess
Right.
I
The
wrote
most
that.
awesome
I wrote
song.
that for that girl right there.
Yes.
I did though.
Monster Mash girl.
Please listen to it.
Yeah.
Well, listen, it's like
It's such a
you
good
know,
song.
It's self-explanatory,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, it
what that's about.
Dick in Your Mouth. Hell yeah, we need to fucking check that shit out. Out of curiosity, do you know how many tracks you actually have like catalog, or how many you've
That,
actually
you know, I'm
recorded?
curious
Discography.
about that because that many years, and obviously you've done some records, but I mean,
So
how
many.
many? I mean,
Yeah.
at this point,
I don't really know.
So many.
Really?
So many.
Probably 30 or 40, something like that.
Yes.
that's a
Probably
fucking.
more than
And they're
that.
all
Probably more.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot, man, but I would assume it's probably more.
Yeah. I haven't counted. I mean, there's a lot of songs we do and redo, and
Right.
they change and they re-record them and stuff. So they
transform.
Yeah,
They're
they
all
turn.
beautiful now.
They get different. But I don't know, 40.
40 is a good number.
There you go. Round number.
Guessing.
So before we get you guys on the stage, where can we find you guys, and where can we get merch? And
What socials?
Yeah,
what
everything.
streaming services can we find you guys?
Brass Knuckle is on CD Baby, and you can purchase.
As far as like
music.
purchasing, right?
Purchasing on CD Baby, you can buy music.
Support the
there.
band. Buy a fucking song at least. You know what I mean? Don't be stingy.
Can I do a shout out to my son Levi one more time? I
Yeah.
love you very
Absolutely.
much. I
Hey,
miss you
Levi.
very much. I can't wait to see you on
Sup, Levi?
Tuesday. I love you, baby doll.
Sorry
Be
for
your
all the
dad.
fucking profanity.
It's all good, baby doll. Levi, we love you very much.
See you soon,
Call me
bud.
daddy, baby.
Any tracks about Levi? Like out of curiosity?
Not yet.
Not yet. He's
Okay.
too sentimental, like I said. He's too sentimental these days.
They're coming.
Soon. They're coming soon, baby doll. We love you.
I mean, obviously, I don't have any children. Zach, I know he just had a little one.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Zach.
Thank you.
You're in
Everybody
for
thought
some
you were
good-
gay.
Listen.
But you're not-
We
you're-
still do, by the way. We still
Zach,
do.
I-
This guy sends us butt pictures in the chat. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
it makes
Zach,
me
I'm
laugh.
happy for you.
He's always trying to
Really?
make out with me. It's always weird, and I tell him no. He's
See,
like,
it's funny. You're happy for him, but his son is like, "Fuck, Dad. Why are you gonna send another one for?"
Zach has
And
a
his son
10
can't even talk yet. You
he's
can
like
see it in his face.
11
Zach has
months.
a 10-month-old son, and I'm happy for you. It's all good.
Thank you.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Zach's really gay, though. He's like, gay.
Hey, it's all front.
Yeah,
That's why I had a kid
You'll get a
covered.
cheek clapped one of these days.
We're gonna check out this track, and we're gonna get you guys on stage because I want to get my.
Looking forward to the performance.
Yes, we
Is an
are.
understatement.
All about the
Before
performance.
you guys get up though, we're gonna check out Chemicals. Tell us a little bit about that track, and I mean,
Oh, it's self-explanatory. Chemicals, don't do it.
Don't do it. Stay off the drugs.
Right
don't
on.
do it, kids. Here we go.
Makes me right back.
That's right. Fuck you, Zach.
Open yours, never lie, live today, run away, chemicals, that you take, will break you down, make you pay. Well, I understand everything, yeah. I understand everything, yeah. Lots of tracks on my own, sanity will break your bones. I'm so glad to walk away, kill your demons, let them lay. Well, I understand everything, yeah. I understand everything, yeah. Living filthy, now you know. You walk the streets, fucking hoe. You're a slave, to your God. Out of focus, right above. I understand everything, yeah. I understand everything, yeah. Donkey punch to your head, drop you down to your knees. There's no point to your pain. Turn around, do it again. I understand everything, yeah. I understand everything, yeah. I understand everything, yeah. I understand everything, yeah.
Hello?
Mr. Statham,
Yes, this is him.
I know we talked about getting you on Pigs Radio, but it's just a little surprise you're on now. So if you don't mind saying hi to Mario and the best Jason Statham, can you just say, hey, babies, listen to Pigs Radio and Mario 81?
Listen, babies. Listen to Pigs Radio, Mario 81.
Slow thoughts and circuit freaks. You can't kill the moon. The day goes long, fades away. I can't find my words. I'm not a killer, I'm not a thief. So don't run away. I feel the socks from the soles of my feet while I go insane. ass to the ground.
Hello?
Mr. Statham?
Yes, this is him.
I know we talked about getting you on Pigs Radio, but it's just a little surprise you're on now. So if you don't mind saying hi to Mario and the best Jason Statham, can you just say, hey, babies, listen to Pigs Radio and Mario 81?
Listen, babies. Listen to Pigs Radio, Mario 81.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to Pigs Radio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists.
Fuck Zack.
Fuck Zack. Other psychiatrist Pigs Radio episode 421 here at Pig Studios.
Right.
Let's unmute these mics. We have Brass Knuckle VooDoo taking the Pig stage. It's a Brass Knuckle VooDoo takeover. Oh.
Damn, what happened, Mario?
Seconds, but not in a row. 7 minutes go by way too slow. Like to say I know, but I don't know. Tell you that I'm free, but I'm on the door. what's in store. Bathroom down the aisle. Don't trip, baby, no, it's just a phase. Bring you back to life in a couple of days. All this for you, but wait, there's more. Around the corner, see what's in store. All this for you, but wait, there's more. Creep around the corner, see what's in store.
Oh, that's Mario. He's getting
Sorry, Puff didn't pass. Sorry.
Mario's getting high as fuck in here. That's what that is. It's not a fog machine. It's Mario.
I like this one. More volume in the drum machine.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Dry heaves in a pink toilet, sleep my life away. Missing on a fire hydrant, yeah, this life is gay. Pop my head up, look around, shit's all I see. 8 seconds of daylight, this all I need. Dog got a nuclear eye, bad case of HIV, burn up from the inside, don't know how to live. Spontaneous combustion as an alcohol, melt down your bones, then brush you off. But then there's you, but then there's you. But then there's you to pull me through.
about a week. You got your girl right by your side. Ain't no place to sleep. You're looking shitty, you bump some change. You hit me up for smoke. Send your girl on the Holstrom, man. That ain't no joke. But then there's you. But then there's you. But then there's you to pull me through.
Yes.
Thank you, Internet World.
Talking about.
I can't even describe like what I can even compare that to, but it definitely has that classic Americana rock and roll like.
It had a little bit of a Dylan-esque, I guess you could say.
Yeah, definitely.
Where did Corey go? He's gone.
He disappeared.
In the abyss of the smoke. He's having a talk with the drummer.
Corey, bring it.
I will say that tonight's performances have been just absolute, like, amazing.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, Baby Killer.
All right. Yes. Here we go.
Ride the train, you blow your stack. Shave your head up and back. Lay around your baby, beat the clock. Sleep out in the street and rock. Scrape the shit from your shoes, yeah. Stand in line, you sing the blues. Crazy lady been sucking on my dick. Motherfucking making me sick. Crazy check from the state. You steal some vodka, you steal a steak. Drink it all, man, you puke in the streets. You rent a motel room for a week. I am the Jesus you never knew. I'm packing pipe like Seattle Slew. Belts a bone from my soul. You suck me off through a glory hole. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's it.
Oh, we're gonna do one more. This is that political song I was talking about.
Oh.
Mario wants you to keep talking about glory holes though.
There's a lot of dick sucking in these songs, and where you're speaking my language.
A lot of dick sucking.
Dick in your mouth, Zack. Alex goes out to you.
Fellatio. We should name Pigs Radio to Fellatio Radio.
So much.
You guys, actually, that's the thing about this kind of version. You can understand the words a little bit.
Oh.
More
Usually I'm
fellatio.
like,
More glory holes, please.
Okay, this one goes out to all them creeping and peeping motherfuckers.
Ooh. Zack.
It goes out to Zack.
I got no faith. I got no faith in politicians. I don't want the shit you're selling. Don't want the people you're killing. Go love yourself. I got no faith in Jesus. I got no faith in religion. Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. The stupid people want to scream and shout it. Go love yourself. Faith in government. I got faith in politicians. I don't want shit you're selling. I don't want the people you're killing. You want to love yourself.
I definitely don't want the shit they're selling.
That's right.
Fuck that. I can't even describe, man. I mean, obviously, every week when bands come in here and they give it their all, it's a treat for me. It's a treat for everyone who's tuning in, who gets to relive all this fucking magic, and obviously to have caliber of your music hit this fucking stage is fucking amazing, man. So thanks for coming down and sharing the tracks.
Thank you.
Fuck you. You know who you are.
Yes, you do.
Suck a dick through a glory hole is what I learned tonight, motherfuckers. You guys gotta come out and support the fucking band at the Doll Hut. Do we have a date on that again?
March 5th is the...
March 5th, Levi's birthday. I love you, baby doll.
Ooh, Levi's
March
birthday.
5th is
Yes.
Corey VooDoo and the Hodge Brothers.
Yes, Corey VooDoo and the Haas brothers represent
And then
Levi's
March
birthday.
29th
we love
is
you.
Brass Knuckle and Laverne, right?
Yeah, that's it.
You guys gotta come out, support, and come get that big dick energy on stage. It's gonna be different.
Big dick in your mouth.
It's in
Very,
your
very big.
mouth.
Yes.
Girthy and veiny and all the above.
Yes, it is.
And Zach, dick in your mouth is not dedicated to you. It's an homage to you, sir. So, dick in your mouth. Please go support the band. Go buy some shit. And I mean, this dude's gonna keep rocking and rolling. So, regardless if you do or don't, fuck you and come fucking support, because that's how we do it.
I'm sorry, the Hodge Brothers.
The Haas brothers.
The Hash Brothers.
Where can we find your music?
Please.
Oh, you can check out thehajmusic.com.
All right.
And we're gonna work it out to where we're gonna have the Hodge Brothers come and invade Pig Studios,
That's right, come through.
Yes, beautiful people.
and before you know it, then we're gonna have to make the super group of both bands come in on a different day later on, and then get some of
Damn,
those
it's like
tracks.
the Pigs Radio multiverse. Let's go.
Good
The
night.
Pigs Verse just crossing streams where you're not supposed to, but we're gonna do it anyway.
But we're not docking though.
No, docking, no
No
docking.
docking. No docking.
All right, on that note, make sure you like, subscribe, tell your mom about Pigs broadcasting live every Sunday night. Come check out next week. We got Scribble taking the stage. That's going to be some hip-hop shit right there.
Yes,
Should
represent.
I wear all my Adidas and Kangol and all that shit, or is that too old school?
Nah, man, you keep that shit keep that shit old school.
I'll bring it.
And then on I believe the 26th, we have PP Ray Wrestling fucking icons. They're the sexiest things out there, so you got to check them out. It's going to be good.
Okay.
It's going to be good.
I trust you.
Thank you.
The dude's
Just
on-
have beers in the fridge.
There's always beers in the fridge.
All right.
We want to thank everyone for tuning in. We see everyone out there always holding it down. Can't do it without you guys, or actually we can, but we love you though, and we love you for fucking tuning in. Tell your moms
Thank
about
you.
us. DM us. Slide into our DMs or Zach's ass cheeks. And you can slide
No,
into
you
his...
don't want to slide.
No, don't. Oh, okay.
Very swamp assy.
Apparently it's not free, but if you want to donate, you can, I guess, on his Twitch, right? Zach Rabbit Lopez?
Yeah.
Okay.
Buy him a fucking chicken McNugget or something. The guy looks hungry.
You buy coins or some shit right there, right? I mean, forgive me on the Twitch community. I don't know how to work it. I'm
I'm
old.
not a twitchy fool, so I don't know.
I can barely get the stream on and come on time, but I don't know what all the icons and how much they means and whatever the fuck. So,
It's-
but
don't worry about it.
yeah, pigs out.
All right.
And
Bye,
now,
honey.
ladies and gentlemen,
Bye-bye, bitches.
Hey, yo, DJ,
Bye, Magoo. You're out there.
Initiating shutdown sequence. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
This show may cause birth defects and or cancer. Void where prohibited in the Southern Red States. Official sponsor of the Special Olympics. Not really. 2% financing available for nothing. See your official Toyota dealer for recall as penalty for not buying American. This show may cause massive amounts of marijuana consumption. This show has been a joint venture of cockballs and ass. Free salad tossing available upon request. Visit robertreese.com. Sexual relations among cousins is not incest.
Thank you.
that will conclude this evening's entertainment.